Hi guys, Erin here. I have spent pretty much the entire morning reading, and I was thinking about all the book sagas that I have not finished yet, and I wanted to make a little list of the top few that I've been reading. So first off, we have The Field Party Quartet by Abby Glines. This is a really great book series. There's Until Friday Night, Under the Lights, After the Game, and Losing the Field. I'm currently reading the second book, Under the Lights, and I am absolutely loving it. I highly recommend it. It is a young adult fiction series, and I'm not going to get into a lot of detail about this because I want you to be surprised when you read it. But this series has actually shown me that I can read books about high school again without having bad memories of torment and bullying. And then also, the series started my intrigue for football. So I usually have Super Bowl parties with my family, not to actually watch the game, but to judge the halftime show and then the commercials to see which one is the best. Like the Dorito Time Machine from a couple years back, that was hilarious. And I actually missed the Super Bowl Sunday because I was reading. Who'd have thunk it? I don't know. Anyway, I would highly recommend the Field Party series because it is a great summer romance series to read, and I just loved it. I highly recommend it, and I am actually really enjoying it, which is kind of a surprise to me because I usually don't like straight-up romances or football because my sport is usually like fencing or kickboxing or whatever, but this series is really great. I totally love it. I am planning on finishing it soon enough. The next series that I'm trying to finish is the Snow Like Ashes trilogy by Sarah Rash, or Rash. I do not know how to pronounce her last name. In the series, there's Snow Like Ashes, Ice Like Fire, and then there's Frost Like Night. This is a young adult fiction fantasy series, and I actually bought book 3 before I bought books 1 and 2, and they came in the mail recently, but they were still on my to-be-read list. So even though I have a list of books that's going to take me years to finish reading, that's just for starters. So when I die, I hope heaven has a library because I'm going to be spending so much time there. I have not yet finished the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. In the book series, there's City of Bones, City of Ashes, City of Glass, City of Fallen Angels, I'm reading that book right now, City of Lost Souls, and City of Heavenly Fire. And this is a young adult urban fantasy supernatural series that takes place in New York City and then in other lands that are like parallel to the mortal human world. And I fell in love with the first book. I thought, oh my gosh, Clary and Jace belong together. Now, after a series of unfortunate events, I thought, okay, they can't be that way. You'll understand if you read the books, but I'm very happy to say that I'm delighted that they can be together, even though Jace might be hesitant of something. I don't know what it is. I'm only on the 4th book. I have all 6 books in the series. And after I finish reading that series, then I'm going to move on to the Bane Chronicles, and then the not Crown of Midnight, that's the Sarah J. Maas book, the Queen of Midnight series? I forget what it is, but anyway, I'm going to be reading those books. So, with the Mortal Instruments series, I actually started reading the series last year. I don't know why it took me so long to get to reading them, but I thought to myself, if I was 15 years old, I'd probably have a crush on Jace Wayland, and it might be better explained because I have written a couple fan fictions about him, and I posted them on my Quotev webpage. I'm working on some more Shadowhunter fan fictions myself, but that's going to be taking a while to write because I've been reading the series just so much, and there's no stopping me with reading. So anyway, I'm just totally enjoying it. So why not, right? The final series that not the final series, but one of the last sagas that I'm going to finish is the Selection trilogy by Kira Cass. In the series, there's the Selection, the Elite, and the One, and then there's another couple books after that, but I have the first 3, and I'm reading the one right now. It's a young adult fiction, dystopian, fantasy, romance series, and I don't normally read straight-up romance, but the review said that the series is like The Bachelor meets The Hunger Games, so I thought I'd give it a try. And even though I didn't like the ending of the Hunger Games books, I thought this series was worth the read, and I'm actually enjoying it, even though I wish that America Singer would just take like a knife and stab one of the rebels just to get in that action for herself, even though she's all about like finding her own self, finding her power, finding where she fits into all of this. And I just thought, oh, you can't have too much bloodshed here. So that's just me being the crazy, kooky, unique person I am. So anyway, I'm gonna get back to reading, so enjoy the day. Like, subscribe, comment, do your thing, and have a good day, everyone!